get ready with me to film an ad. And this video is not an ad. I just knew my makeup was gonna look good today. You know, sometimes you wake up with that feeling where you're like, okay, my makeup, I already know it's just gonna be good today. Like, I'm having a good skin day, I'm having a good hair day. I just knew. Okay, so I popped the camera on so we could do it together. So I'm starting out with this e.l.f. Flawless Filter Dupe. What is this called again? I can't remember. I have everything linked in the down bar for you if you're wondering what I'm using, like any of the products or tools. I love the way this makes my skin look though. It's so nice, and don't mind the body. I was using a different fake tan to normal. Normally I use Make So Beauty one, but today I used something different because I ran out, and I don't know, it looks kind of red, right? Like my arms look dodgy. Like I feel like I should have covered up my arms, but anyways, I put this on my body to try and like even out my skin tone and like add a bit more like gold into my skin and correct the red. And then I went in with this Makeup by Mario foundation. I forget like how far this goes because holy, I use 2 pumps and it's way too much. Like this actually goes so far. Normally I use so much foundation on my face, but I blended this on my neck and my chest as well. I do have to say though, I really like this foundation. I think it looks so flawless, and I feel like I need to go back and buy like a lighter shade because this one is quite deep for me. I can only use it when my fake tan's like super dark. Then I'm going in and correcting under my eyes. I love this, and I just feel like it brightens up my under eye so nicely. And then going in with a concealer as well. This is quite a pale one because I wanted like a kind of bright, dramatic under eye contrast. And I feel like this concealer and this foundation work so well together. They just blend together like butter. So nice. Guys, what have you been watching on Netflix lately? I just finished Baby Reindeer. Have any of you seen it? I was not expecting all of that. It was actually like such a whirlwind like to watch. It was so interesting and I actually really enjoyed it. I liked it. Definitely for mature audiences, but yeah, highly recommend. Is there anything else you guys like? Apparently, is it called The Gentleman is good? My friend is like trying to get me to watch that, and it does have that Theo guy in it, and I think he's like pretty hot, so should probably watch that next. I kept this whole clip in because I just feel like watching that blend in is just so satisfying. Look how flawless and smooth it looks, and I'm just using like a little ultra soft powder puff situation to blend it in. So pretty. I just find like you don't lose coverage when you use these to blend in your concealer. I mean, I still love a sponge, but I just feel like you get even more coverage with the powder puff. You just have to make sure it's clean, otherwise you can get a bit cakey. By the way, while I'm editing this video, I'm about to go and do my next declutter. I'm so excited. I'm really in the mood, eh? I'm thinking blushes, bronzers, highlighters. Speaking of bronzer, we're using this one today. I actually love this. I think it's so good and so easy to blend, but I couldn't find it on the MCO website. Are they discontinuing it? I hope not, but I could find it in like a 3-piece set. Anyway, it's linked in the down bar on the link you can click. I would love it like to pieces. I just think it's like the most perfect color. It's not really like super contour colored, like it's more bronze colored, but that's what I like. I like a bit of warmth because I just think it looks really pretty on the skin. Just the way it blends is just so seamless. Like it just melts into your skin. It doesn't go patchy. It's just perfection. Then I'm going in with some cream blush. I went for a light cream blush. I usually think these colors are too light for me, but I'm kind of getting back into them again. Back in the day, like when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to love pale blushes, and then I just went off them for a while. Like I liked something a bit deeper, not too deep, but you know, not paler than my skin tone, but I just think this looks quite pretty actually. And then I went in with like a darker blush to really like amp it up in a little bit, you'll see. I went in with the bronze shades from this palette as well. I really do like this palette. It's a very like balmy texture, really easy to blend, and the colors are really nice. So I don't know, I'm kind of considering getting the XL version he launched. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, using Rose, the rose color from this duo. I just think it goes perfect on top. Look at that pretty color. Like it looks perfect with the cream. It's just perfect for the look I'm going for. I'm going to show you the packaging soon of the product that I was, you know, doing an ad for over on my Instagram. I really wanted to like copy all the colors from the packaging in my makeup because I'm just extra like that. It was not even like required of me, but I just like doing it. So powdering, getting my base all set. I'm just using my Ride or Die MAC Studio Fix powder. This shade was NC20, which is a little bit lighter than the foundation I used, but it's kind of good because like I said, the foundation I used today is definitely like a fake tan color, and it could do with just like half a shade lightened up. And then I'm actually doing some contouring. I don't know, I've been trying to get back into contouring lately because I just didn't do it for the longest time, but I do feel like it makes my face look a lot more like structured, you know. Adding some highlighter as well. I don't know how I feel about this one. I used to love it back in the day, but this palette I used was very, 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 very old and very expired. And I don't know. I'm waxing down my brows and then using a little brow pen to get a very natural brow. In hindsight, I feel like I could have done something a little bit more glam and dramatic, but I'm not angry at the way the brows look. I think they look good. I just feel like I probably should have gone a little bit heavier on like brow powder or something. But yeah, we went for the laminated look. I'm definitely kind of getting over this now though. Like I'm back into my like sleek groomed brow look again. Here's the packaging, guys. It was for a Glasshouse candle. I was doing Instagram stories sponsored on Instagram, and I love Glasshouse fragrances, as you guys know, and the packaging was just outstanding. So I thought I would like incorporate those blue colors and everything into my makeup. I just wasn't sure how yet. I was gonna do like blue eyeliner, but I kind of changed my mind partway. I'll show you. So I thought I would just keep the actual eyeshadow itself very simple, just going in with like a cool tone brown and then a shimmer all over the lid, just to like, you know, make my eyelids pop, I guess. I don't even really know what my thought process was here. Just smacking it together, to be fair. And then I cleaned it up a little bit with some loose powder and my powder puff. Nice little hack there. And then I looked at my water activator palette thinking, maybe I'll do blue. But then I looked at my eyeshadow palette and I thought this color matches the packaging like literally identically. Is that a word? Identically? I don't know. Anyways, I thought I'd do the classic like bright pop of color on the lower lash line, added more shimmer to my inner corner. Look how pretty that color looks on the lower lash line. I'm obsessed. I really like this look so much. And then because I still wanted the look to be like just classically stunning, instead of doing blue eyeliner on the top, I thought it might be a bit too much. I did brown and I love the combo. This eyeliner, by the way, I reckon is probably the best matching like winged eyeliner I have drawn on in probably 5 years. Honestly, every time I do my eyeliner, it's a little bit crooked, but you can't really tell by the time you put on your lashes and everything. However, this makeup today was so symmetrical, I like shocked myself. Like, I just think it was such a good eyeliner day. I'm glad I got it on film, you know? And this eyeliner formula is perfection. It's so easy to use. I love using it with setting spray. It makes the long wear even longer. And I am working on new colors, which is actually another job for today. But there's how it looks with the packaging. I think it looked perfect, like goes with it so nicely. I brightened up my waterline with nude. I was gonna do like a bluey green, but then I was like, nah, might be too full on. So I just stuck to my comfort zone. Then I added some concealer to this breakout, which decided to pop up on my eyebrow. Added mascara, lashes, you know the drill, just glamming it up. I do really like this mascara. It's not like my favorite mascara ever, but I do really like it. I find 90% of the time, if it's a Maybelline mascara, I'm going to like it. And to be quite honest, I feel like so many of their formulas are like similar, don't you guys reckon? But they always kind of win in my books, so I don't really care. The lashes I'm putting on are kind of like a little bit crisscrossy, very soft. They're very like pretty and flirty and cute looking, and I feel like they go with this look perfectly. They're not too much, you know, but they add like just the right amount of drama. Then what I'm doing is going in with a brightening powder and brightening under my eyes and just some spots on my face where I just wanted like a little bit more light without using too much highlighter. Like I kind of used it like a highlighter, I guess you could say, and like kind of just setting down some other areas of my face as well, like just powdering. And then to melt all those powders together, I set my skin and then I put on my lip, and I went with Dawn today. I wanted like a peachy light nude with like a darker liner, like a little bit ombre, you know? So this is like a warm, deeper brown on my skin tone. Do you know what I've noticed lately? I definitely think cooler tones are coming in. Like we've been warm for ages, and I know the color of the year is like a peachy color, isn't it? And I predicted like peach blush making a comeback, which I feel like it kind of is. But also I feel like I'm seeing cool tones everywhere. Purpley pinks on the lips. I just feel like there's so many at the moment going viral. So that's interesting. I feel like I need to try it on myself because I don't know if I suit those colors anymore. Even though I used to be Saint Germain queen, I feel like. I really want to buy that lipstick again and see if I can make it work because it's just so outrageous. But yeah, anyways, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to click one of these videos on the screen if you want to see some more. Sorry, I don't even know why like every time I do a voiceover I just have to sing. It's not a good thing. If you made it this far through this pointless part of the video, leave some love heart emojis so I know. Okay, bye bye.